Hi, it's Monday and welcome to a new weekly reading vlog. It may be late on Monday, but it is Monday and I'm starting my vlog. Finally, I totally forgot about ending the vlog yesterday, so I'm now showered after the hot mess that was the end of last week's vlog. Although I did not dry my hair quickly enough, so little bits at the front have gone really static and keep like poking me in the eye. So that's fun. I feel like I look like I've no hair. Anyway, I really need to stop with the hair. Like, I don't think I'll ever be happy with my hair, which is unfortunate. Who says I should like just cut it all off and wear wigs? That would be preferable. Now, Monday. We have nothing on really this week, I don't think. I might be doing sprints on Thursday if nothing else hits the fan. We've got an unwell chicken and an unwell dog-ish. So Gala's on her second week of antibiotics. And we've been given this high-calorie feed for her. Just to try and get something in her. And she's on painkillers. Also help with like fever and stuff. Just to try and help. She's got a canker, which is a thing that they can get. They mainly catch it from pigeons, so that's fun. And she's not even out, she's in a run. She's not like, she's got a 3 metre by 6 metre run, a 4 metre by 6 metre run. Something like that. It's big. To herself, and it's completely enclosed. The pigeons can't get in. There's a cover on the top. Like, but we do have lots of pigeons in the garden. They just seem to be living along the row in the back gardens. So yeah, she's on metronidazole for that, on painkillers. But she's just standing in a ball with her head and her butt drooped, and like the vet has seen her. Hence why she's on the metronidazole. Like she's been to the vets. The vets are hoping that the treatment will work, but she just seems miserable. It's a wee shame, honestly. Hopefully the antibiotics will work, because it's just... Luckily it's not clogging up her airways or anything. It's literally probably just giving her, like, making her not feel well. But yeah, she's older. She'll be like 7, 8 years old. And she spent most of her life malnourished, because where she was before we got her, she couldn't really get to food. She had to fight to get to food, which is why she's so mean, by the way. That's why she's mean. And when we got them, they were like just to like preface, like when we took one of them to the vet, and they weighed like 800 grams. I don't know how much a chicken's meant to weigh, right? I don't know how much a chicken's meant to weigh, but the last time we took her to the vet, she was 1 kilo 900 grams, 1.9 kilos, almost 2 kilos. Now she's dropped 100 to 200-ish kilos from being unwell because she's not eating, hence why we've got the high calorie stuff. But like they were skin stretched over bone. They were absolutely skin. They were, you know. So my point is, she's not had the best start on nutrition. She's older. She's ill. I'm hoping she'll pull through. But I'm not going to be overly surprised if she doesn't. But hopefully all the medication she's getting will help. Hamish, on the other hand, he just had vaccines today, so he's been droopy today. Like, he's been droopy while his system has been getting used to the vaccines. He also had a bath today, so he is hating life right now. He's having to be getting washed in medicated shampoo because he has a patch kind of like here-ish, and then like on his kind of like where his butt cheek would be, if it like he's like where his thigh, the back of his thigh meets his butt, like on his underside. Yeah, I'm talking about you. He's looking at me now. And on one of his legs is all scabby, like the skin's all scabby. Scotties are notoriously bad for dry skin, and he's picked up an allergy to something. They don't know if it's like dust or grass seeds, or like not grass seeds, grass pollen, or something. So he, at one point, like almost his whole torso underneath and his back was covered in scabby bits that just kept growing. We finally we're almost there. We're almost there. He's had medicated shampoo. We've tried dry itchy skin treats. We've got him on collagen. Things we've tried for this dog. I've now bought fish oil to help him because when he had issues with his spleen, or was it before he had issues? He had stomach issues at one point, and it seemed to be occurring when he was eating fish. So we weren't sure if the oiliness of the fish was just causing issues. So we stopped feeding him fish. Like fish food. Not fish food, but like the food packs that we get, we've stopped ordering the fish one. So I don't know if that's maybe the fish oil not being in his diet has started causing his skin to dry out. Although, like I say, the vet does say he's got a skin allergy. So, like, yeah, we've been through the gamut with him. He's steroids. He's got steroid spray. We've put antiseptics on it. Like, we even got like a spray that's supposed to stop him from scratching and biting. Or not scratching, but like biting because it tastes bad. Totally ignores it. It is like sour apple flavoured and he does like apple, so I think it just doesn't care. But yeah, so he is an itchy boy, but we're almost there. The scabs there's so little scabs left. There's so little. Everybody like send healing vibes to Hamish because the itching is like compulsive itching. Like I can only imagine it's like when a kid has a bout of chicken pox, although kids don't get chicken pox these days because they get a vaccine. We had chicken pox. Not that I'm better. Like he's scratching without thinking. We have to put like a bodysuit on him at night so he can, because that's how he got the bit that's like up here on him, is because he was scratching and he's cut his skin, and then that's just like giving it an area to like cause the scabbiness. So we have to put something on him to stop him scratching. And he has to wear a cone at night so he doesn't chew his leg. And it's just like the sound of the scratching is driving me batty. Like I've gotten to the point today where I just want to cry because I'm sick of the sound of him scratching, and I try to tell him all, like, because you tell him to stop it and he ignores you, and you have to like, you get to like yelling and clapping and clicking and like trying to disrupt the behaviour in some way while you're trying to also get up and stop. Like literally the only thing I've found to stop him is literally just grabbing his foot, just like holding on to his foot so he can't scratch. The sound of it is driving me batty. Like the whole thing is actually, I want to cry. So I'm really, like, I know he's struggling, but like the thing is, if he stops scratching it, it'll let it heal, because all he's doing when he's scratching it is re-injuring it, and it's just like, I need you to stop itching so that it heals. Like, please, just for 5 minutes. Just give me 5 minutes so you don't scratch. I had to restart this video. I started filming and he started scratching, and I stopped him and he started scratching again. It's a nightmare. It's a nightmare. He tries to walk while scratching. He almost fell down the stairs outside because he was scratching. But we're close. We're close. I feel it in my bones. Anyway, this intro's going in way too long. I have started poking around, which I'm reading on my Kindle. Because, well, it's a huge... I mean, it is... For how big this is really floppy. I have read this edition. Like, I have sat and read this, and it stays flat because it's so chunky. I love this. I'm only 85 pages in, because I only read a little bit last night while I was just chilling out upstairs before going to sleep. And I've also started Lost in Space, which is so I'm reading Lost in Space down here while I'm like awake and doing stuff. That's not quite what I meant. Like, this is my physical read while I'm downstairs, and then I take my Kindle to bed with me and go to bed a couple hours earlier than I would, so I can get some reading time in, and that's how I balance up doing the 2 books at the same time. I didn't know what I wanted to read after finishing Dead in the Family, so I thought I'd try a chapter of this, and I really liked it, so I kept reading it. But I also kind of wanted to read a romance, and this is a reread, so it balances up. This is coming off my TBR, this is a reread, it balances it up quite nicely. Honestly, this is the most satisfying floppy book ever. I absolutely, look at that. Yes. I also forgot, like, I knew that Tess was plus size. Tess is not. in this book. Well, Tess is in this book, but this is not Tess. Tess is her best friend, who is in the second book. But it actually says she's a size 20. What it actually says is she's a smoking hot size 20 with a perfect pear-shaped body. I can't remember what a US size 20 is in UK sizing, but like she's not just plus size. She's not like plus size. I'm a size 12 and I'm plus size. Like, again, I know size 12 is slightly different in the US, but like I'm so sick of reading books where it's like, oh, I'm so fat and I'm a size 12, and I'm like, but she's a size 20. Like, she's actually a bigger girl, and I love it. And I love Tess. Like, she is. We love Tess in this household. So yes, I'm thoroughly enjoying it. I just caught my finger on the book. I'm thoroughly enjoying this reread, and I'm thoroughly enjoying this read as well. As I said last week, it's like Art and Murderbot had a baby, which would not be something Murderbot would like to hear. And the outcome was the ship in this book, Moss. I'm so excited. I'm loving this right now. It's one of those ones where I'm so excited to read everything that I just want to read everything at the same time. Yeah, anyway, I'm gonna go because this is too long. My plan for today was to go up and film 3 videos. The mid-year freak tag, my 6-month check-in for my TBR, and also, what's the word? My Q2 wrap-up, haul, whatever. And Gala, the chicken, was like, let me just try and die. So it is now 3:20, and we've just finished setting up Chicken Hospital kitchen, Chicken Hospital bathroom again. She's not happy. She had to be brought her down because she started bleeding from her nose, and there was like a load of like not like mucusy stuff coming out. So we had to get that cleaned off. She fought the whole time. She then had to get fed because it looks like the cankers come off the top of the roof of her mouth, the roof of her beak, and it looked like that. Like the vet said she didn't want to scrape it because it would make it bleed. So I think just the like the ulcer coming off has just made it bleed a little bit. Her eyes like almost swollen shut. I think because like the sinuses and stuff are all up. She then had to get fed her. I can't remember what I used to be calling it, but it's like liquid, not liquid feed, but like powder that you mix with liquid. It's like high calorie, like high protein stuff, because she can't eat properly. She had to be fed that, fought about half the time. When she realised what it was, she was like, oh, food. But she fought half the time. Kay got covered in food, she got covered in food. I ended up putting a bib on her, I'm not even joking, on the chicken, not on Kay. And then we've got her set up, and she's complained a lot about her situation.
The life of a rescued chicken.
I know, the life of a rescued chicken. Being forced to take medication so you're well, and trying to be fed and cleaned and...
How dare we?
How dare. So yeah, it's like I say, it's 3:20 and I've done nothing but chicken A&E at this point. Hello, it is, what is it? Tuesday? Tuesday. It is Tuesday. And I've just finished filming 3 videos back to back to back. So hopefully we'll get those sorted out edit-wise and get them up. It's my Q2 stats and haul, the mid-year freakout tag, and the 6-month TBR review that I do every year, or have been doing for the past few years. And I'm gubbed. The last post you will have seen, like the last clip you will have seen, will be me saying like, I started this late, it's now 6 o'clock. I left my watch downstairs. I should have taken meds. 1 second. Okay, meds taken. If you need to take meds, if you have forgotten to take your meds, this is me telling you to take your meds. You know it's bad when you get to a point where you're swallowing 7 pills at once and you're just like, meh. Chronically illness. My brain is mush right now. Thankfully the first 2 videos were only like 10-15 minutes. But this last one has taken a bit longer. And I've been up here for like 2.5 hours? 2.5 hours doing this. 2.5 hours, 3 videos in 2.5 hours. That's not too bad, but I pulled out books for each one and then put them back, and then had to pull out some of the same books. So I'm kind of annoyed at myself, I'm not gonna lie. But that's it, that's the last video sorted. I just need to edit them now, which I will not be doing right now. I'll edit a different day. But yeah. The chicken is Gala, she is in, we've put her, like I say, set up hospital bathroom, and she is not very happy, I'm not gonna lie. Every time you go in, she has a wee squawk at you. She's just not she's not doing great. Like, thankfully she's eaten, and she's hydrated, and she's had her meds. Like, she's on antibiotics and stuff, and painkillers. She's on special food. Like, she's getting all the care us and the vet can think to give her. We just really need to wait. I hope that's the cat. Like, came in and saw her and said her nose had been bleeding a little bit again. But I think I think the canker, because the canker is like an ulcer, but it's like a hard ulcer because they've got hard beaks. I think something like that. Like, you can't just scrape it off. But it's like hard-ish. Anyway, I think that's come off. Well, we know it's come off because we can't see it when she opens her mouth. So it looks like the majority of that has come off, and because it was attacked, like, you know what it's like, if you've had an ulcer and you suddenly were to like take the ulcer out, it would bleed. So it's bleeding, but because it's up against where, so the way their beaks work, their nose holes come kind of like out here, right? Say their nose holes come in here. Great example, Andy. Say their like nose holes are up here, right? On either side of the top of their beak. The canker was in here, so it's right underneath those nose holes. So obviously that's going to bleed when it comes out, and she has so much mucus and stuff coming out as well. I've said all this to you, it doesn't really need repeating. But yeah, I think that's where the blood's coming from. Hopefully that'll heal up now that it's come off. She just needs, I'm just hoping that she'll pull through with some time. But given her age and stuff, I'm just not holding out too much hope. But yes, I have filmed my videos. I have put my books away, and I just need to grab all my stuff and go back downstairs, and then I can get back to reading. I also don't know what we're doing for tea tonight, so I should probably find that out. Hello, it is Wednesday, Tuesday. What day is it? Thursday. Alexa, what day is it?
Today is Thursday, the
Thursday.
9th of July.
Hello, it is Thursday, and as you can tell from the pair of us, it is a very warm Thursday here in Scotland. My outside thermometer is showing, or it was when I last checked it, 26 degrees. I've been in the shower. I still need to straighten my hair, so we're ignoring that at the moment. But I'm damp again. Like, I'm already sweaty. Like, I'm actually in a, like, this has got like it's like a 3/4 length thing. It's the only thing I had that had short legs, so here we are. Hamish has just been outside for a pee. Literally, he went out to pee and he came back in. This is what he's like. The fan is on. I don't know if you can hear that. The fan is on. He has 2 cool mats in here. He has access to the hallway. As you see, this door is open, which has tiled flooring, so he could go lie on that. The kitchen door is there, which he, as you know, is very apt at pushing open. Again, it's laminate in there, which I think the hallway might be laminate as well, but it just looks like tile. But like, it's cool to lie on. So he has ample opportunity. He has water. He has the ability to cool down. He just has decided that sitting here is the thing. But like I said, we've got the fan on. It's doing a wee sweep. So hopefully he'll be able to cool down soon. Reading wise, I finished, I don't think I spoke to you yesterday, I think I forgot. I finished Lost in Space yesterday. I absolutely loved it. Honestly, see, if you love Murderbot, you're going to enjoy this. Like, if you love the relationship between Murderbot and Art, and you think if they had a child that would be hilarious, Moss is that child, basically. I love this so much. Honestly, Rebecca Thorne she just knows how to write a book. I really need to read The Gilded Abyss. That's the only one I think I've not read. I'm probably wrong there. Pucking around wise, I am now 256 pages in. I'm on chapter 43. I took my Kindle to bed last night to read, but I got up there and I was like, no, I'm going like asleep. So I've not gotten any further in that. And to be fair, I probably won't, because, like I say, I'm only really reading when I go to bed, so I won't be picking that up today. My read today will be Tales from the Shadowhunter Academy. I've already read the first story. I think I counted there was 10. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yeah, there's 10 stories. I've read the first story. It's good that it's got it in chunks. Like that, so you know where. Like, you can see where each story starts and ends, because there's a comic strip at the start, or a I'll show you. There's a strip at the start, so because it's bordered, you can see where they start and end. So that's good. It is 3 o'clock. Hamish has had his lunch. My lunch is in the oven. I know, oven on a day like this. I actually dried my hair as well, and I will be straightening it at some point. So apparently I just want to suffer. But yes, I have food in the oven. Hamish has had his food. He's got his. He could go and cool down somewhere else, but he wants to be there apparently. There's no talking to animals in this heat, honestly. You just can't win. Anyway, I'm gonna go and finish watching this last YouTube video, and then I'll probably get started on this. I am on sprints later with Tori and Becca. Becca's doing sprints today instead of Sunday. So I'm on sprints later on, so hopefully I'll be able to get a good chunk of this read. Like, this is a very, very long book. It's 650 pages. 651 pages. But because it's broken up into these chunks, I feel like that makes it... I feel like when you break something up into chunks like that, it just makes it so much faster and so much easier to read. I don't know why. My brain just works like that. I don't know if everybody's brain works like that or just me. Like, when I'm buddy reading and I break it up into chunks, I find it easier to read. So, we shall see. Like I say, I'm going to watch this video and then eat and then get some reading done. Hello, it is Friday and this is going to be a quick update because technically it's Saturday. What day is it? Where am I? It's almost 3 in the morning, but I've just finished Tales from the Shadowhunter Academy, and honestly I need to start remembering character names, because if I'd remembered a character name from the Infernal Devices, then certain parts of this would have had other connections with a character name. But yeah, I started like 4 stories in. I think I started tonight here? No. Let me see the stories. Yes, I started here. I started here tonight and I read all of this. I started at page 191 and it's 651 pages. So that is how much I've read tonight / this morning. And yeah, I'm so ready. I'm now conflicted whether to jump into, other than doing the Magnus and Alec ones, I'm now conflicted as to whether to read The Last Hours and then read the Dark Artifices, or to do it the other way around, because the Last Hours trilogy is set back in, I don't know if it's Victorian times or Georgian, but it's the children of the people from the Infernal Devices, and the Dark Artifices follows Julian and Emma and the Blackthorns who then are in The Last King of Fairy. So is it better to read the one that doesn't have the cut, like, because the Dark Artifices will lead into the, I can't remember what the last series is going to be called, The Wicked Powers, so that's going to lead into that because it's the same people. So is it better to read that closer to when I read The Last King of Fairy, or is it going to be, does it make more sense? I'll need to double check the order. But yeah, that's my next debate. But like I say, it's like 3 in the morning. So it's 3 in the morning. I really should go to bed. But I was on a roll. I was actually on a roll. And I've been thoroughly enjoying it. I am also 452 pages into Walking Around, which I will not be continuing to read tonight because it's too late for that. I'm going to see, the glasses are coming off. I'm going to bed. I tell you, today has been a day. It was so warm. It was unbearably warm. And I've just been struggling all day. I just did not want, I was so grumpy. I want anybody to speak to me, look at me, anything like that. I've had my hair up for hours because, oh gosh. Okay, that's fine. Yeah, I had my hair up for hours because, I had my hair up now for over 12 hours because it's been so hot. And I will put it up in a bubble. I'm not going to sleep in a clip, so I'll put it up in a scrunchie when I go up to bed. Tori's doing sprints tomorrow that I'll hopefully be on. Oh yes, I'm going to bed tonight. Hello, it is Saturday, technically Sunday. I've literally just sat here and filmed a half-an-hour clip and deleted it because it's just going round in circles and yeah, so I'm starting again. I've been on sprints with Tori all day. I finished Pucking Around. Loved it, just like I did the last few times I've read it. I absolutely adore these characters. Jake annoys me. I'm not gonna lie. There are points at which Jake really bothers me. Which is funny because part of the dedication is to say like Suxi Vitun to people who think that the story would be better without Omari in it. Now, if we're going to take out a character that's been annoying, it's probably Jake, to be perfectly honest. Especially the post-game storage cupboard net scene. That's what bothered me. Anyway, yeah, I finished this book, and I have decided to pick up Accomplice to the Villain as my next read. I think I really want to read it, but because I've got it on my Kindle, I wanted to finish Pucking Around first so that I can just dedicate my time on my Kindle to Accomplice to the Villain, because I don't like coming out of the one book and going into the other. It's a load of faff, so I'd like to finish it first. But yes, I should really go to bed because I was up till 3 a.m. reading, finishing Shadow Hunter Academy. I was about to say Shadow Market. And then I got up to do sprints, and I was tired all day, and now I'm up again. It's almost 2 a.m. Like I say, I've just sat here filming a half-hour clip discussing nuance in the book community, and I really don't want to post it because it's just me going around in circles basically. Before this gets into another half-hour rant, I'm gonna go to bed. I'm shattered. My brain's not working. I think I must have left some at home when I teleported earlier. I've not told you about it in this vlog. Yeah, I was on sprints with Tori earlier, and I turned my camera back on to do the chat a bit, and I just wasn't there. It just came up with a blank, not even a blank screen, just like me in this chair in this view, but no, I'm not here. And everybody was very confused. I'll put the clip here so you can all have a giggle at it.
Hello. How did everyone do?
I got caught up watching YouTube, so I did not read.
Fair.
I read the first chapter, which is like 7 pages.
I mean, you still read something.
Mm.
You don't sound very impressed with yourself.
Yeah, I thought I'll put this on and I'll just like have it on the background, and then I was really interested in it, which is shocking because I did not think I was going to be really interested in it. It was the same podcast that I'd watched before, but it was Selena Gomez and Benny Blanco, and I realised I was looking for the wrong Selena Gomez podcast because he did another episode with her before that, and I'd seen a clip of that, and I was like, oh, that seems really interesting. But then the one I put on was not the right one, and I was like, oh, it's fine, I'll just leave it and I'll not be attention. It'll just be background noise. And then I ended up actually getting sucked in.
Fair. Are you about to make tea?
No.
It's just because you're not sitting down.
I am sitting there.
Your camera for me is just you. Wow, you literally just appeared when I said that. Vicky, Steph, the two of you are here. Did you see Andy, or was that my computer? Because that was literally... That was trippy. It was like, you know, when you, like, you're with us, but you're standing to the side and you just...
Yeah. I think that's because I was standing up when I switched the camera off, so it's maybe caught, like, just stuck there because I got up and went to do something.
Okay, I'm glad it wasn't just me.
Yeah, no, I've been here the whole time.
No, literally, you went from not being there to you saying that you were there, because I was like, oh, maybe she's going to make tea, and it's like, she wants me to be quick. And then, like, StreamYard literally went, oh, fuck, wait.
But yeah, apparently I teleported, so apparently I left some of my brain behind. But yeah, anyway, I'm going to bed. I'm too tired for this nonsense. At least I don't need to get up for anything tomorrow. but I feel rubbish. We are due a thunderstorm. The temperature has plummeted. It's not plummeted, but like we're sitting at like 14 degrees, whereas yesterday we were almost at 30. So my body is not liking it. It's not liking it. Yesterday I may have been so hot that I was crabby, but I was not in pain. Today, very much in pain, but I'm not too hot. Although I've got the fan on. Don't know if you can hear that because it's still muggy. It's horribly like, everything's damp. I don't like it because it's like ready to storm. So everything, like there's a fog that rolled in. I can barely see across the road. It's so foggy. And everything's kind of damp. I don't like it. It's like muggy and close and what was I even talking about? I'm going to bed. I'll speak to you tomorrow. Hello, here to close out the vlog. As you can tell, I'm feeling amazing. I'm going to bed. It's like 10:30. I'm going to bed. I'm going to read for a bit in bed. Hopefully get an early night, and tomorrow I need to phone the vet about the chicken. Again, I had to phone them today. I'll fall over, apparently my knees went the wrong way. I have been reading Complex to the Villain. I'm on page 110. So I'm this far through. Oh, further through than I thought I was. That's good. I am reading it on my Kindle, so I'm going to take that to bed. I'm just waiting on my watch to charge a little bit, so I can monitor my sleep. And yeah, so chicken, I think that she may be having an adverse reaction to the medication she's on because she's been on it for so long. So phoned the vet today, even though it's just the emergency line, and she agreed that we could stop the medication and then phone the vet in the morning and see what they think, because it's not the same vet that's been treating Gala for the whole time. Like, we've had the same vet treating Gala, and then like that was not the vet that we spoke to on the phone, or I spoke to on the phone. So she was like, maybe speak to the vet that's actually treating her and we can come up with a better plan. So yeah, she also got she did really well syringe feeding tonight. She got some syringed water, just pure water as well. And she was thirsty. She was thirsty. Like, she's been getting a liquid diet, but she was really thirsty. So, and then she went back through and started drinking out of her water, because she's always got water and food available in front of her. When she went through, she started drinking that. So we put some electrolytes in it, chicken electrolytes, like proper chicken electrolytes. So I'm really hoping we're on an upswing, because if it is just medication side effects, the canker has like come off. She's clear of that, hopefully. If it's just the metronidazole, she can come off it and she'll start to improve. So wish me luck for that tomorrow. But yes, I'm going to go up to bed and say goodnight to you all. If you want to let me know you're here but you don't want to leave a long comment, if you leave me chicken emojis with some hope for Gala. And yeah, like if you want to, subscribe if you want to see more of me and my insane menagerie. And thanks for watching. I will see you in the next video.